Mui Ne is the name of a cave and also a ward in Phan Thiet City, Binh Thuan Province. The name Mui Ne originates from fishermen, where Mui means the protruding cave into the sea, and Ne means a place to escape storms. Located approximately 200 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City, Mui Ne, or Phan Thiet in general, is an enticing tourist destination in Vietnam, boasting diverse natural landscapes, beautiful beaches, traditional craft villages, and historical relics of the once prosperous Chamba civilization. Interestingly, the name Mui Ne is more widely recognized than Phan Thiet, even though the attractive sights are not solely confined to this ward. To provide a comprehensive experience, this video will showcase the captivating aspect of the entire city of Phan Thiet, extended beyond just the Mui Ne Ward. Phan Thiet falls within a dry region of a typical tropical climate, characterized by ample sunshine, winds, and low rainfall. It distinctly experienced two seasons, a rainy season extended from May to October, and a dry season lasting from November to April. The weather remains warm throughout the year, with an average temperature of around 27 degrees Celsius. This area is less affected by storms and doesn't experience fogs, allowing travelers to visit this coastal city at any time of the year. From August to December is an ideal period for soccer enthusiasts and those who enjoy water sports. Phan Thiet is about 1,500 kilometers away from the capital Hanoi and around 200 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City. Since there's no airport, traveling by bus from Ho Chi Minh City is the most optimal and cost-effective choice. With the utilization of the highway connecting Ho Chi Minh City and Phan Thiet, the journey has become incredibly easy and swift, typically taking just over 2.5 hours at a cost of around $7 for a bus ride. Another option is taking the train from Ho Chi Minh City to Phan Thiet Station, with ticket prices ranging around $10 for a 4-hour trip departing from Saigon Station. If you're coming from Hanoi or other northern cities, you have the option of flying to Ho Chi Minh City or Nha Trang and then taking a bus or train to Phan Thiet. Alternatively, you can choose to travel directly from Hanoi to Phan Thiet by train, but keep in mind that the train stops at Binh Thuan Station, which is around 14 kilometers away from the center of Phan Thiet, so this journey takes approximately 30 hours in total. Traveling within Phan Thiet is easy with 9 bus routes, including 3 main routes leading to famous tourist spots. Route 1 connecting the center of Phan Thiet to Mui Ne, Route 6 to Kega Cave, and Route 9 to Po Sani New Cham Towers, Red Sand Dunes, and Hon Rom. Phan Thiet is renowned as the resort capital of Vietnam due to its large number of resorts. Accommodation here vary greatly, ranging from budget to high-end options. Resorts are often situated along the coastline, featuring private beaches and offering modern amenities. Additionally, you can opt for budget-friendly hotels in the city center. Guest houses with basic standards start at $10 per night, predominantly located in the Nguyễn Đình Chiểu and Huỳnh Thúc Kháng street areas. The tourism map of Phan Thiet is divided into 3 main areas, forming an axis: the city center, Mui Ne, and Hon Rom. Starting from the city center of Phan Thiet along this axis, you can explore most of the famous landmarks in this coastal city. If you only have 1 to 2 days in the city, consider visiting the following famous spots. Do Yung Beach Park, formerly known as Do Yung Beach, is one of the most popular and easily accessible beaches as it's lying within the center of Phan Thiet. Along the way to the beach, you pass through rows of casuarina trees planted on both sides.
Stepping beyond the trees, a large expanse of white sand stretches out in crescent shape. Phan Thiet Temple is a unique cultural and religious destination in the city center of Phan Thiet. Constructed in 1762, the temple is a place to worship Rose, the sea deity revered by the locals here. Inside the mansion lies a place of worship housing over 100 sets of whale bones, including the largest whale skeleton in Southeast Asia. Additionally, it preserves many cultural heritage items related to maritime activities. Located 7 kilometers from the city center of Phan Thiet, Po San Inu Jam Towers were built by the Champa people in the late 8th century to worship the deity Shiva and later the princess Po San Inu. They are one of the most intact Jam towers in Vietnam up to date. Despite the moderate size, they embody the architectural and decorative artistry of the ancient Champa civilizations. Bãi đá Ông Địa is one of the beautiful beaches in Phan Thiet. Located approximately 4 kilometers from Po San Inu Cham Towers on the route from Phan Thiet to Mui Ne, Bãi đá Ông Địa is surrounded by protruding rocks with fine white sand and clear blue water that has created a unique, rustic but gorgeous scenery. Fairy Stream, locally known as Suối Tiên, is essentially a small stream stretching about 1.8 kilometers. A distinctive vivid orange-red watercolor is the result of the harmonious blend of waters and sand. Alongside the stream are natural reddish and white sand dunes showcasing peculiar formations, creating a truly enchanting landscape fitting to its name. Mui Ne Fishing Village is where boats and coracle docks every sunrise. About 1 kilometer long along the coastline, this fishing village allows you to experience the daily life of fishermen. From the break to door, you can witness the returning boats bustling with buyers and sellers. About 3 kilometers from Mui Ne Fishing Village, red sand dunes, also known as the flying sand dunes due to the constantly changing shapes caused by the wind, is a must-visit destination in Phan Thiet. The color of the sand is a fascinating feature that brings the uniqueness to the place. Besides the distinctive reds and yellow hues, the sand exhibits various other colors like pink, white, and gray, which create a stunning landscape, especially during sunset hours. Hòn Rom is the name of a small hill approximately 50 meters high that protrudes into the sea, forming a small bay. With over 17 kilometers coastline, beaches at Hòn Rom features gentle waves, no submerged rocks, and clear blue water, making it an ideal area for beach relaxations and water sport activities. About 27 kilometers from Mui Ne, Bầu Trắng is a natural freshwater lake nestled amidst vast white sand dunes. Its name, Bầu Trắng, means white lake, indicating the bright colored sand dunes surrounding it. Hence, this place is also commonly referred as the white sand dunes. You can explore the areas by renting an ATV or a jeep to traverse the sand dunes. As a coastal city and a major fishing area, Phan Thiet boasts a beautiful and diverse local cuisine that cannot be found anywhere else. The hot and dry climate contributes to the local cuisine, making it more rustic and distinctive compared to other regions. Embark on a culinary journey in Phan Thiet with bánh canh chả cá. True to its name, the dish consists of two primary elements: bánh canh, Vietnamese thick rice noodles, and chả cá, fish cake. The fish cake is mainly crafted from tuna, mackerel, and cobia. The fish is deboned, minced, seasoned, and shaped into a flat palm-sized pieces, and then either steamed or fried. Meanwhile, bánh canh is a type of noodle that is made from rice flours, presenting a thick, long, and whitish appearance. Notably, the highlight of the dish is its broth, shimmer from pork and fish bone, which brings out a natural sweetness. Bánh quai vạt is a local delicacy in Phan Thiet. These white, translucent dumplings with a red filling symbolize the street food culture of this coastal city. A mixture of shrimp, pork, and mung beans sauteed together and then beautifully wrapped in a thin dumpling dough made from wheat flours has created a simple yet flavorful dish to Phan Thiet local food. The combination of the chewy texture of the shell, the savory filling, and a bit of sweetness and tanginess from the dipping sauce bring a delightful bite that you hardly can forget. Bánh căn is a cherished dish among the coastal community in the south central region. It's made using salt rind ground into a thin batter. To prepare bánh căn, a large round clay oven with evenly spaced round mold on top is utilized. Around 10 to 16 small bowls are placed in these molds, and the batter is poured in each. Once added, the batter covers the bowl and allows the batter to cook until the bottom turns golden brown and crispy. Bánh căn is commonly served with diluted or braised fish sauce. Phan Thiet might not be the most stunning coastal city in Vietnam, but it's a prime destination for water sport aficionados, particularly those interested in surfing and kitesurfing. The crescent-shaped, shallow beaches, especially around the Mui Ne areas, are ideal for surfing enthusiasts. Surfboard rental typically costs around $6 per hour. Kitesurfing is more advanced, so if you're new to it, taking a kitesurfing course is crucial. Renting a complete set of kitesurfing equipment is approximately $40 per hour. An unmissable activity in Phan Thiet is exploring the traditional craft of making fish sauce at the Fish Sauce Museum. It stands as Vietnam's first and only fish sauce museum, preserving 300 years of Phan Thiet's fishing village history. A tour of this museum will take you through an insightful journey into the traditional craft of making fish sauce, a highly popular and quintessential seasoning in Vietnamese cuisine. Dubbed as the resort capital of Vietnam, Phan Thiet often receives comments about lacking well-equipped public beaches compared to other tourist cities in Vietnam like Nha Trang, Da Nang, or Vũng Tàu. Nevertheless, this coastal city has a unique charm that's hard to find elsewhere. From the sparkling sand dunes to the vibrant fishing villages and thrilling water activities, come to Phan Thiet and share your thoughts about this coastal city. See you in Phan Thiet.